The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll run the option. Now the toss. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it on the right. Wide open spaces. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there.
Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Wants to go up top. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Pass in these tight quarters, if you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understanding where the end zone is and then defending that line. It's okay to make the catch. You just got to make sure you get the ball carrier down in the field of play.
He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Trying to slam in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Oh, they're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
And the Trojans buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Lane.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks, it's Sanders. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jordan. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
The Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unleashes one. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, it gives you the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Looking to scramble. Rolling right and going deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Finds the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He lobs one high down the left side. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think, Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plugged it.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Trojans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Quickly complete. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grab near the marker. It's Jordan. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. got it behind the line. It's Sanders. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
That's caught. It's Lemon. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is up.
Ooh, and they almost had another one, and this defense is dialed in, man. The interception in the last possession, almost another one there. They've got a really good read on this passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Going up top. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Grab behind the line. It's Strachan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Trojans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. To the air, it's Sellers. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna swing it on second down. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Ernie on the Jets. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
You got to have that defense defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can.
Touchdown, South Carolina! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And it's go time. You need a play late, and the big tight end comes through for you. You find him, he does the rest, catches the football, gets in for the touchdown, and now you take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth.
South Carolina, 14. USC, 10.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Sanders. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air, it's Mayava. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the first down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket, so he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Second down, he'll throw it. Going to try to get it himself. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He's going for the big play. He's got it on the sideline. Touchdown, USC! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Now, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. To the air on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job.
He'll take a shot. It's incomplete, and they had